what we want to talk about today is how to build that foundation when you are a teenager. Hey guys, my name is Alex and I'm passionate about learning about all there is to fitness.
I'm Brandon, your favorite trainer.
Alright guys, so today we have a very cannot talk today. Today we have a very special video for you guys. How to work out when you're a teenager or a teen. So is there like a age someone should start working out?
You know, try to start around kind of those early teen years, like, you know, once you get to high school or that 13 to 14-year-old range.
So when I was a teen, I didn't really work out at all, but I did want to. I was like, how do I work out without doing a sport? Of course, I looked online, but I was just overwhelmed with like information. So I was just like, what do I do?
And I think that's pretty common, especially people starting to work out. Kind of their introduction to it or what they kind of know is what they see on like Instagram or like in a magazine, if people still read magazines. I don't know.
Right, so like a lot of the people that you follow on Instagram, yeah, they have an amazing body, but they weren't born that way. They didn't get it overnight. What they don't tell you is that they've been working out for years.
Movements they're probably showing on Instagram now are not the ones that they started with, and they have to build that foundation before you get to those more complex or harder movements.
So like what we want to talk about today is how to build that foundation when you are a teenager.
Take it back a step, kind of go over kind of the basics and how to progress through that, kind of make that transition into the weight room much easier.
Okay, well, let's get started then.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we have our upper body exercise, the push-up. For this exercise, you want to come down slow and under control. Hands underneath your shoulders. Keep your core and butt tight throughout this exercise. For our lower body exercise, we have the forward lunges. You want to take a step forward, drop your back leg, and push hard through your front foot. You want to keep your chest tall and straight throughout this exercise. For our second lower body exercise, we have the bodyweight squats. You want to keep your feet hip width apart, come down slow and under control, and you want to push up with your feet. Keep your chest tall, drop your hips down, and keep your core tight. Our last exercise, we have the plank. You want to do this for 60 seconds. It's a very similar position to the push-up. You want to use your forearms, keep your feet together for better support. You want to squeeze your butt and core as tight as you can. All right, guys, we're back. Well, that was a workout, huh?
It was. Nothing too exciting with those movements.
So how long should someone do this workout routine for?
30 to 50 perfect push-ups, 50 perfect squats, maybe 20 lunges on each leg, and hold that plank for 60 seconds while really keeping attention through your core and your glutes. Then that's when I would say you kind of build a pretty good foundation.
You need to start somewhere, and you have no idea where to start. This is a good place.
What we want to avoid here is letting our hips sag, so we're not using our low back here. As we come up, we don't want to shrug up with our shoulders. We also want to avoid having our hands out super wide, coming out elbows to the side. So want to keep those elbows tucked in a little bit, hands under our shoulders, come down, big push straight back. What we want to avoid is as we come down is we want to keep that knee right in line with our toes. We don't want it to cave in on us at all. We don't want to come up on our toes as we come down so that heel stays down. We want to keep that chest tall so we're not falling forward as we go down. Okay, we want to avoid on these. Same thing with our knees. We don't want them to cave in as we come down. Keeping weight even through our foot so we're not coming up on our toes. Chest is tall so we're not falling forward as we come down. So what we want to avoid with this is butt high in the air, butt too low, shrugging up into our shoulders here.
Okay guys, that's all we have for you today. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.
Thanks guys, see you next time.